Everything's on fire. Maybe it was what they used to get financial backing. Ah. Keeps giving me hypnotize, and that one sucks. I might as well go grab this big daddy while we have a moment. Where are you? Can you please follow me? There you are. Come here. Oh great, now I got the bees again. You have to make so much noise, sir. Already went through here and here. The circle of value. I feel like I'm supposed to be really going this way. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You're gonna let me by? Mass Effect Gears and Assassin's Creed made a 360 a great system. Excuse me. Can you... Did you just shoot me? Chill, just for a second. We're talking about this last week. This I said was a stacked. Yeah, for sure. Incendiary bolts. All confused. Like, there was somebody just here. Yeah, that was a great time. PS3 too. I mean, I was playing all the exclusives over there, God of War, and what's the other one? Uncharted. And upgrade the weapon. We'll do the pistol for you. Now it's done. Pistol's done. Don't fall down there just yet. Collected a new engineering tonic, focused hacker. When you have the hack, the most of the kit systems out there only focused hacker 2 from HackerSmart can ensure your safety from overload. 4 fewer overload tiles when hacking. Hacking expert, focused hacker. Yes, thank you. Forget that.
Never play a man for the short con when you can play him for the long one. Atlas is the longest con of all. Ryan wanted Frank Fontaine dead. I just gave him what he wanted. As Atlas, I got a new face, a clean record, and a fresh start. Now, it's time to take back Rapture.
Lisa, please.
Oh, Mrs. McClintock, what are you doing here? Let me just turn this off.
Let me just turn this off. Yeah, so let's see. Uncharted, I haven't played it since after 2, but I think people still enjoyed it, right? God of War has definitely reinvented itself. I think people love the hell out of it now, even more. Uh-oh. And then there, and then there. That's what we're looking for. War was great. Alright, let's just make sure I didn't miss anything here. Got all this stuff. Got that. Okay, let's drop down. Oh, I know where we are now. Theater Matsumi. I liked 1 and 2. 2 was the one where they introduced multiplayer, though. So it was cool to have multiplayer in that style, the parkour style. I think we've pretty much searched all of this except the floor with the locked doors. Double check. I'll go back up to the top floor just to make sure. Alright, so those are both locked, so we can't do anything to those. There's Mr. in the way. Can't. Did it say unknown item? Where was that at? traumatize Big Daddy at the worst possible moment. Oh, and I was using armor-piercing rounds. God dang it. How the hell do I get out of here now? Who just threw that at me? The circus of value. These guys are definitely stronger, or at least tankier. Alright, let's save, because I think this whole area has been cleared now. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back. Go into the metro. Oh, the metro was invisible walled. It's probably still invisible walled. Did I hack this already? This end game is pretty big. I didn't expect it to be this big. Yep, still invisible walled. So we gotta go back to the other area and wrap that up. Security bullseye does jack shit. Interesting. Maybe I am incorrect. There we go. Man, with so many games and publishers going back and forth on providing upgrades on their games for PS5, I don't think I'm buying too many more games for my PS4 and will be delaying my PS5 purchase till there is a solid library of re-releases or exclusive games. So, actually was just talking about this earlier today. Someone shared an article, I can't remember exactly, in one of our Discords, and I hate to not support a dev, but damn, I'm not buying 2 copies of these games 100%. Oh, it was about Xbox basically not, like, they're putting themselves in a position to not care if you buy their console or not. And because of them moving to putting a lot of, they basically have no exclusive games anymore. And because you can play them on PC and the, where is that thing at? There it is. And I think that, and it, in a different article, they were talking about how that Sony is starting to do some of their exclusive stuff to PC. Plus, they're trying to do their cloud thing, which has been around for a while. So I think that eventually, you're not gonna I mean, I think consoles are pretty much on their way out, but they don't make too much money from them anyway, right? And I think what's going to end up happening is we're going to have a platform for every console, just like there's Netflix, Amazon streaming, Hulu. That's what you're going to have for games. And it's not going to matter. Like, think of TV and movies, right? They don't care if you're playing on a Sony TV or a Samsung TV or a JVC. They just want you watching their stuff. So as of right now, they're limiting themselves to customers by doing exclusivity. And not only that, where is this guy going? Is he dancing around? So like, if you put out an exclusive game for PlayStation and somebody doesn't buy the console, you lose out on not only your console sale, you lose out on all your exclusivity sales. And that's a lot of money going to other places, right? Like, so I think eventually the games will be available on other platforms. You really need their hardware if you want said software day one. I don't even know if they'll have hardware anymore. I mean, Microsoft is making it so that they want they were trying to bring the Game Pass to, I mean, they've already brought it pretty much to PC. I believe they're trying to get it to on Nintendo Switch. I gotta switch that one into ammo. So I think, like, oops. Eventually, there's not even going to be a platform. I think Microsoft is moving into a digital platform. Nintendo is moved to a mobile platform, which they were laying the groundwork for so long with the Game Boys and the DS's. And they have mobile games now too, on like Android and everything else. So I think in the end, oh my goodness, I need this one. We're not going to I would be surprised if we saw another console generation with a fully with physical games. I'd be surprised.
Welcome to the circus when you got some money, buddy.
Consoles will probably kick games from stressing PC systems constantly, since they've had to work within those confines somewhat. Maybe. I mean, so here's my thought is, if consoles weren't around... Okay, let's get out of there. There's too much going on in there. Then maybe they would have been putting more of an effort to bring jeez, that was nuts. I think maybe they would have been forced to create more consumer-friendly PC hardware, and possibly, can I break this? Create systems in which the PC would be able to withstand these things, and they probably may have been able to push gaming further along without the console. However, the console did make it more accessible, and cheaper. PCs at one point were expensive, right? So I think for a while there, when having a PC in your home wasn't in everybody's homes. Desirable and constant rate plus data caps. Yeah, you're right. Data caps. Streaming 1080. Streaming. Wait, have internet worth? I'm not saying cloud gaming. I'm saying digital gaming, right? So, like, I think cloud gaming is probably 3 years out. 2-3 years out. I think, but digital gaming, they're, right, you download these games instead. Oops. I do think that. Can I go in here? I can't go in here. There's definitely a place for console. There was definitely a place for console gaming. But now that PCs and mobile phones are. Oh, that doesn't work. Now that mobile phones and PCs are basically in everybody's house, everybody has them, there's less reason for companies to be selling the hardware and more reason to be selling software. The problem becomes, this is like what I said before, is Xbox has no exclusives and they have very little devs on their side. And if I ever standard internet 3 years, I'd be happy. I just don't see Comcast losing their stranglehold on everything that soon. Starlink. You should check out Starlink. Go to starlink.com and sign up for the beta. It's going to be coming here. I think we're going to be the first ones that get to test the beta. They're talking about it's going to be $80 a month, which is about Comcast price for 1 gig up, 1 gig down, 20 to 40 millisecond ping. So, and that's going to be tested here first in the Pacific Northwest. So you should sign up for that. So we're moving into a place where it's possible that Starlink. I mean, so here's the thing, right? The problem with saying that there's people out there with that there definitely is that don't have the internet capable of downloading the games, is there are PCs across the whole world downloading games. India, Russia, China, Korea, places in Africa, right? Like, of course, there's more people that need a disc. I don't know if there's more people that need a disc anymore. I think discs are... I think they're just... And I personally believe that it sucks that we don't get to keep what we buy. But I know from a standpoint of profits from companies, they don't give a shit. Right? I like that idea. A USB machine, probably, or like a, maybe like an SD card situation. Did I come? What's this door? It's a weird door. Oh yeah, discs are dying to convenience 100%. The only people buying discs are collectors. And anybody that's surviving on PC gaming is already left the physical media behind. Alright, let me take a look at what I'm doing here. Can't get to the metro. I need to take stairs up, which are going to take me to this area. Yeah. I mean, and the thing becomes too, right? Like, part of it becomes like, well, collectors and people that don't understand the tech they own. True. 100%. Absolutely. I mean, there's tons of people that we are... I'm gonna shoot that down. That I'm tech supporting. Like, there was people that I was tech supporting that just... Right? Like, I just set the computer up for them and we're good to go. And then hopefully things work. I think console games were also better for children because they don't know how to manage a PC, and it's very low buy-in for parents.